Why do business with us? We are site-specific. We do not use muriatic or hydrochloric acid. No harm to the well equipment. 60 years of experience. Most well problems are outside the well casing. No heavy metals. EPA-registered chlorine. Our customer was Tricolor Farms in the eastern Coachella Valley. The well was a thermal well that produced 118 degree Fahrenheit water at 2,000 gallons per minute. It was 645 feet deep with 200 feet of Roscoe moss louvered screens. The well had a 14-inch casing with 11 12-inch columns, and the pump was set at 270 feet. The well owner described the well as losing volume and water pressure, 2,000 gallons per minute down to 600 gallons per minute. The customer had been pulling the pump every 3 months to treat the well casings and remove large-scale calcium carbonate buildup on the pump's impellers. In addition, he was told that he should consider closing the well and drilling a new well immediately. Analyzing the well owner's problems takes some homework. Since we are site-specific, a visit to the well site with our customer to understand these issues is essential. We always request well logs, maintenance records, and a current video of the well. If no video is available, we schedule this procedure and have a current water sample and other materials found at the well site sent to our lab for analysis. Note the larger chunks of calcium carbonate on the right-hand corner of the screen and the spare pump's impeller with heavy deposits of calcium carbonate on the body and the blades. It is always helpful for us to understand how the well water is used after it leaves the well. This well is hot water that heats greenhouses. No heat, no peppers. We also want our customer to know what and how we intend to proceed with the well remediation. These are the steps we'll take to fix this well. When we and our customer have a complete understanding of what has to be done, we'll bring in our well remediation team, set up the equipment, pull the pump, and proceed to verify the current well depth and compare that depth to the well log. In this case, we knew that there was more depth at the bottom of the well than was indicated. What we found: high levels of calcium carbonate, iron bacteria, a reduction of the well's output, a loss of water pressure, and a pump motor with bad bearings and sleeves, and an electrical circuitry that needed to be rebaked. Our first process was to brush and bail the well in order to clean the well casing and remove any materials and fines from the bottom of the well. In this procedure, we added an additional 7 feet to the well and exposed that much in usable screens. The result? A better water flow and increased water pressure. By examining the materials and fines from the bottom of the well, we can determine if we are dealing with physical, biological, or chemical issues within the well. We do not use muriatic or hydrochloric acids. These acids destroy the well casings, columns, and pumps. Our products will not harm any equipment in the well. Our philosophy has proven true and time-tested. Most water well problems take place outside the well casing. Unless you can get your well cleaning products through the screens and into the formation face, you're merely treating the well symptoms and not the problem. Again, we are water well site specific. Unlike others in the industry that have a one-size-fits-all for well remediation chemicals, we produce our own chemicals and we treat each well differently with both the chemicals and the remediation procedures that are tailored for that well only. Our second procedure is to mix the chemicals and pour the mixture into the well. You can see from the surge of the chemically treated water outside the well that we are effectively dissolving the high concentrations of calcium carbonate. Our next procedure is to again brush, scrape, and surge block the well for extended periods of time. The surging process moves the chemicals inside the casing and outside the casing, which kills the iron and manganese bacteria as well as dissolves the calcium carbonate. We then set the pump and pump the water in the well to waste. As you can see from the dark color of the wastewater, we are pumping out large amounts of calcium carbonate. Also, note the red color that shows high concentrations of iron bacteria. When the water finally clears, we check for sugar sand and pH value in the water to indicate how close we are to clearing all the treated water from the well. We also check flow rates, water temperature, before we finally stop our pumping. What we did: fixed the pump motor, cleaned the well casings and screens, removed over 800 pounds of dissolved calcium carbonate, killed both the iron and manganese bacteria, increased the well output from 600 to 1,800 gallons per minute, added 7 feet to the screens that were covered at the bottom of the well, maintained the current water temperature, increased the water pressure, and saved over $200,000. We fixed this well when they were told to shut it down and drill a new one. We saved our client over $200,000.